Alright, welcome back to my channel, Dolls and Bloom. I am Jess and we have Finland here. I just finished creasing his head and it's the third layer of the creasing. If you haven't watched the other layers, you're welcome to go back and try it and watch those. As I was saying, I will probably do at least one more layer of creasing and then we'll move on to the matting process. I think currently the way these videos are being uploaded, it seems to be like a 2-day delay for you guys as to when I get the video up, which is fine. Eventually it will be caught up because after the creasing is done, the doll will have to sit for 24 hours while the paint and the vinyl just set and kind of, I don't know, become one almost, if that makes sense. It's so that when I add the matting, the modeling, the paint just doesn't come off and brush away, because that would be a waste of time and energy if that was what happened. I think you guys should be able to see a slight difference in the camera. It is a lot darker in person than it is to you, but after it sets, it does take on a slight less, not so, I don't know, brilliant, kind of lightens up a little. Either way, it's at this point, you're really starting to notice a difference in how the kit appears. This creasing video I did today that I uploaded this morning, I actually had to do it in 3 separate parts because it was just too long. So I'm trying to keep an eye on my timing here so that I don't have to keep chopping videos apart, because I feel bad, like sometimes feel like I'm chopping the conversation apart. I'm trying not to do that when I do the editor, but I'm not sure how successful I'm being. I'm still kind of new to this. My daughter's helped me a lot. She taught me how to use Captica to put the videos together or chop them apart if I need to add different things. It's still a lot though. I don't really know half the time what I'm doing. I still haven't figured out a lot of this stuff, so I know I should be able to get better as I keep going and working on it. But If you notice on these ones up here, the lighter ones, I'm not necessarily using the wet brush. I'm actually using the dry brush that still has a little bit of a residual paint on it from brushing it off. And that's because I don't want it to be quite as dark as the more and thicker creases. So if you guys want to leave me comments on anything, like anything you want to talk about or hear about that interests you, like I said, I don't really have a lot to talk about. I mean, I'm a homeschooling mom. I'm home all the time, raise my kids. Most of my day is spent with them. I do have some funny stories, but I'm not sure how many of them they'd like me to share. So I wouldn't share anything embarrassing. I mean, like, obviously, but yeah, I don't know what else to really talk about. I've talked about the weather, talked about the wildlife in my area, my daughter working at the farm, our animals that we own, and a little bit of the homeschooling. I did talk about the co-op a little bit, not a lot. Our co-op's only on Mondays, so we meet once a week. Right now we're not meeting because it's the summer, so that will start up in September. We'll start meeting again. I'm gonna take care of that a minute. So yeah, right now, because I usually do have some stuff the kids do during the summer, they haven't been doing a lot of it this summer. They've been very busy. They had horse riding camp. The first week we were off after co-op, and then ended, and then they had, and my daughter volunteered up at the farm the next week. The second, then we had VBS, Vacation Bible School. And then after that, we had a week off. Not realistically completely off, but we didn't have any like programs we were doing that week. My oldest did like plan almost every day to spend with friends, which had me running all over the place to get her to her friends because, she's 13, so she can't drive on her own. She does take her bike when the friend lives close enough to bike, or they can meet up at a place and hang out. so it's not all on me. Sometimes some of her friends' moms will come and get her, which is nice, because otherwise I have to drive her everywhere. And some of her friends do not live close. She makes friends everywhere she goes. About a year ago, they went to Great Wolf Lodge, which is like an indoor water park in the area. It has a hotel attached to it, and she made a friend there that lives an hour away, and she still talks to this girl, and we still go out and try to spend time with her. It can be difficult, but it's really good that she's able to spend so much time and be willing to make so many friends with people. Sorry, there's a little mark here that I want to work on. The paint looks like the paint splattered a little bit. I don't want that. So it's a lot of driving. Anyways, last week she was away in the Adirondacks mountain area in New York for camp. I don't think it's actually considered upstate New York. I'm not sure where upstate New York starts. I know it's up past Syracuse. It's actually north of Buffalo, so yeah. She went to camp up there. It's quite a long drive for me, but it was worth it. She had a lot of fun. She came home with 13 new people to talk to, so like I said, she makes friends everywhere she goes. So for anyone who ever tells you that a homeschool kid does not know how to socialize, they would be completely wrong, because my kid has friends all over the place. I mean, she's got friends in Florida. I don't know where her new friends are from, but I can find out. She's got friends everywhere. My youngest is a little bit shyer. She's also younger. But once she gets to know a child, she is sweet and open with them. It just takes a bit for her. I mean, I think it takes a bit for anyone getting to know somebody for the first time. But it looks like I am done for today, and it's under 15 minutes, so that's good. I hope you enjoyed watching me. Come back again and you can see the fourth part layer of creasing go on. That will probably be the final layer, but I won't know until after it's done. So, but it looks to me, looking at it in person, it looks like that's going to be the last layer of creasing that I'm going to do. So I'll say goodbye for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please come back and watch some more. All right. Bye. Thanks for watching.